not stand so close to me. It's bad enough that I have to smell your stench on the occasional breeze. Must I also bask in your rancid aura?
Well, what a nice little welcome from Franconia to Baldur's Gate Shadows of Varm, the Enhanced Edition. Yes, and Franconia is being a little bit, I don't know what you call it, abusive? Fearfully abusive, it's a curious thing. I'm not even near you, Franconia. What type of twisted game are you playing? I'm not even asking you to heal me. Never mind, Skizny. Leave me be. Oh, not cheerful. So yes, we have completed our task for Bodhi. And, well, we could be off to rescue Imoen and face Irenicus, who apparently Bodhi also has an interest in, because apparently he is her brother. Or kind of her brother. But, however, I still want to have a few little bits of shopping done before we go to such. And also I think I want to, check in on a few certain things. Now, I am tempted. This is a longer Trademeet. Trademeet is an excellent hub for trading. And it has some very good items. But, that would be another big quest. But I think we will do that big quest. We've let Imoen wait long enough. So, yes, let's head on to Trademeet. For some adventures and... Apparently we first have to kill a bunch of scum. Alright. How about some chaos in their ranks?
I could use some help here.
Oh, how I hate the lightning spell. Right, we need to deal with that mage.
Bah, useless weapon.
Alright, quickly get that thief. There we go.
On my way.
You will pray for death when I am done with you. Let's see what your guts been.
No,
looking
pray
like.
for death when I'm done with you? No. Pray for an ending of the boredom, perhaps.
I haven't been this pleased with a group of folks since the Cormyreans sent the price of turnips through the roof during the onion famine.
The onion famine. What a terrible time. Because I like onions. Onions are excellent in many dishes. But let's set on up to Trademeet.
You have been
Oh,
I must defend myself.
they really don't want us to get there, do we? Quickly have Edwin move out. Edwin's kind of vulnerable right now. Actually, let's make Edwin invisible. There we go. Let's make Jan invisible as well.
Yes, a standard that.
Bloody ogres. Right, now we are off to Trademeet. For the third time. Oh, and we're beaten by a bunch of hostile animals. Oh, how cheerful. And one wolf.
Now you die!
Good day to you.
Hold! Trademeet is not a safe area for visitors at the moment. Unless you have business, strangers, I suggest you return from whence you came. Why? Is there something going on, except for the hostile animals moving all about? What should I know about here? You think we slaughtered forest animals merely for sport? I guess you could not know then. I'm captain of the Trademeet militia. Our town is under siege. We've been under attack by deadly woodland creatures for weeks. They assaulted us repeatedly, and if nature herself has turned against us... As if nature herself has turned against us. They come in waves, and we can barely stop them with arms alone. We can't even explain it. It is as if the beasts wish to drive us out of our homes. No one is safe in Trademeet. Many are panicked. They blame the druids, and no druid, or any outsider, is welcome within this town at the moment. So heed my warning when I say it. Turn about if you have no business here. There's dangerous places. This is a dangerous place for you, stranger. But I prefer to go in anyway. I can handle myself. It's not you that I'm worried about, stranger. Sir, it's the townfolk becoming upset at a stranger's presence and doing something they might regret later. Oh, they'll regret it very soon if they try anything against me, trust me. I don't want trouble. Now. Not now, with all these other problems that we can barely deal with. So, get back to where you came from, and that's all I'm gonna say. Well, perhaps I can help you. Help? Would be welcome relief at this point. Although, I am sure that you can... I'm not unsure as what you can do to assist us. We fight against the revolt of nature herself in this place. But if you are serious, go ahead and enter the town. Seek out the home of High Merchant Lord Logan Corporate. He can tell you more than I. But beware, stranger. The townsfolk are suspicious of outsiders. They blame the druids for their miseries and see strangers as druid servants and spies. I myself am reserving judgment on this point, but I will take any help we can get. I welcome you to Trademeet, for what it's worth.
Do I have to do all the work?
Trademeet, that man's poisoned. He's probably gonna die. Shall we save him? Yes. No, we can't save him. We are too late to save him. He died horribly of poison. Yes, horrible. So yes, Trademeet normally is a wonderful town to trade, but there are some troubles we need to solve before we can do such a thing. For now, everyone in the party is tired, so I think we should... This is very nice architecture, by the way. Look at those roof tiles. It's gotta be expensive, right? Oh well, maybe magic and all that. So, we are going to the inn, which I believe is over here. Yeah.
It's long past time for turnip tea. A little rest will shake the stew from our eyes and ache from our legs.
What? No! No, a ball spawn here? How do you know what I am? Speak! No, no! Not after all this time! I won't... Ah! Not again! No!
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
Well, that is very strange. Very, very strange indeed. We'll figure that out, this encounter out somewhat later, actually. So, anyway.
Never had rats.
Let's speak with Vera Authority. Greetings to you, stranger. We don't have many travelers here with the troubles and all. I'll be happy to offer you a room, but you'd best keep to yourself as low profile as possible. I don't want any trouble here.
Alright, what are your services then?
Well, there isn't much to be had right now, but you're welcome to some ale, a clean room, and I'll certainly have lots of them available right now, that's for sure. Yes, because there probably aren't any guests, they aren't welcome. So, let's rest up a bit, get our spells back and everything. Get healed, yeah, healing spells have been cast on rest, very good. And then go and see what we can do about this whole animal attack problem.
I'll go.
Oh, you bloody hell, you can't say hello. Random townsfolk, just talking about this, you know. So yes, this is a fancy house, and this is actually where Lord Lopert Culprit lives.
Very well.
And I believe...
Declare yourself.
If you're here to see Lord Logan, He is in his office at the moment. He does not turn away those without an appointment, so you may go in and speak with him if you wish. Well, that's a pretty available ruler that we have here. It's very good. It's an available ruler who wears a plate mail and needs to run a giant sword in his office. I can see why he is not too worried about those without appointments. He can just charge it, go screaming, swing his sword around and chase them out of his office if he doesn't want me see them.
Hail, I welcome you to Trademeet.
I trust you will not earn the worried stares that you have received so far. We have had a troubled season, and strangers of intermediate nature are potential threats until they prove otherwise. I'm Lord Logan Culbreth, High Merchant.
You seem a bit more like a fighting man. How did you become to get the title of High Merchant?
I spent much of my career in the military, but other duties have called me here. My family was influential, and it fell to them to provide the mayor of Trademeet. Perhaps finances are not my best skill, but the guard have benefited from my discipline. I have also improved security, but there's only so much that can be done, however.
Trademeet has been here for generations, but now we are harassed from the strangest of sources.
It has been a very difficult time for the local merchants. The very land is against us. Animals attack and even the foliage strangles. It began subtly, but now we suspect a darker mind behind it. Until recently, we did not know where to place blame, but now the people have found a target. The last group attacked saw several figures directing the chaos. Druids belonging to a group that has long been peaceful. The people apparently captured one. Had I not locked him up, they would have quartered him in the street.
I do not understand then. You have your captive. The bargaining should be academic at this point.
One would think so, but he is not guilty. Of this I am sure. I can tell these things. He says that he has been sent to investigate the druids himself. Many of our citizens have already made up their minds on the matter, however, and he remains behind bars, if only to avoid a public burning.
What I would have you do is escort him to his task, or see to it yourselves, whichever you prefer.
Okay, well, we didn't miss anything. Very good. I would seem to be collaborating if my man and I were to help him, and alone he may not make it out of town. Will you help?
Well, I will help, but I must ask to stand to gain. Ample payment should be given.
We are a merchant town. If the attacks are stopped, it will return business and profits. Many merchants would be grateful for such a thing to happen.
Fine, that will suffice for now. I will speak with this druid.
Fair enough. You may pass and speak with him. He may also leave under the promise of your care. Good luck. Yes, we have been ground to deal with the druids. Let's see what's in his bookcase. Probably nothing much. He's a fighting man. Yeah. Invisibility potion. Alright, that's always handy. But he's a fighting man after all, so yeah. So who's this lady then? Guildmistress Bizia.
You are
Busy,
a stranger
yeah.
to this town, are you not? I'm surprised you are allowed to come within the walls. You will find yourself unwelcome here.
And indeed, it is. If you came to trade me to take advantage of our excellent markets, then you have come in vain. Between the druids and other problems, there's nothing to purchase here. Nothing to purchase? You mean people won't sell to me?
No, I mean there's nothing for you to buy. At least not from the merchants and peddlers who have traditionally sold things in Trademeet. If you are truly desperate, you can go to the Dow Inn that have set up their tents outside of the main gates. Their prices are exorbitant, but they own everything there is to sell. The caravans will not come because of the danger, and the few that succumb
Only do so at the behest of the vast amount of gold that the Tao seem to have flowing from their pockets.
And just who are you anyway then?
Oh, my name is Bisha, and I am the mistress of the Merchant Guild in Trademeet. Once we promoted fair and honest trade here, but of late my title has been rather meaningless. So yes, we already had that.
Is there nothing that can be done about this Tao?
Well, until the animals' attacks are stopped, there's no point. If you're truly serious about helping, come and talk to me when that business is ended.
Okay, I'll be on my way then.
Yes, this is set up for future quests. But the most important thing right now is to indeed stop those animal attacks. Could be some excuse you do, because yeah, he doesn't want crazed animals, wild animals walking around, running, causing a muck.
That's not profitable. Animal skins, that's profitable.
I am Cerned, though my identity is surely no secret after the fuss I have caused here.
Ah yes, Cerned, the most boring character ever.
You look pleasant enough. Are you friends of the charming Lord Culprit?
I made very few friends among the merchants.
Lord Culprit sent me. I'm to escort you out of town to help in any way I can, apparently.
He seemed less prone to rash action, though. The merchant had little reason to trust me. I have arrived not long after the attack, so it must have seemed suspicious. I should have crept quietly like the vine instead of blustering as the wind. On occasion I forget the subtleties that allows nature to progress. Ah, the blight shall pass, and I will return to cultivate a better relationship with ships when the time is right.
Yes, we should be going then. Best not test the patience of the local town folk.
Koprov chose well. Caution will win the day. I will endeavor to tell you what I know, but I did not have long to gather information. I am Cerned, and as I said, sent from the north to investigate why the druids of this region have severed its ties with the traditional hierarchy. It is not unheard of, but the attacks have me worried. It can only lead to greater evils. These people will eventually strike out like an animal cornered. Yes, I see you have a druid with you. Jaheira, is it? She will also be concerned, for she will know the dangers of balance lost. I know many druids in this region, and they would not support such action without due cause. I suspect there may have been a change of leadership here. It is the duty of any druid to find this new leader and ascertain what is best, if this is best for nature. The attack of the merchants can only serve to alarm me. I might succeed alone, but I would much rather have the backing of a group, one that will also benefit from my services. Are you up for the task? Yeah, we don't really want Cern with us. We already have a very good druid in Jaheira, and Cern is in almost every way a lesser druid. He's a pure druid, so he does gather his spells a little bit quicker, but otherwise he can't wear armor, he's very limited in his weapons, and his ability to shapeshift into, he can actually shapeshift into a werewolf, by the way, is meh. I mean, it's a little bit fun, but it's not great, really.
I will do as best I can, but I do not wish any more travelling companions at the time.
You adopt his cause, but not his company? As you wish, but I will make certain this matter is given due attention in his absence.
My, but she has fire, does she not?
She is a fine child of woods. No, you need not accompany me, but perhaps we can meet near the grove. I will mark its location for you on your map. Do hurry. What transpires there will regrettably affect others outside the Order. So yes, he can easily make it out of town on his own, apparently.
And yes, Tahira can do all the druidy things
One day,
we will need
I'll
for
make
this
you
quest.
pay for every time you click on me.
Let us head off.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
And yeah, go to the
Very
druids.
well.
Rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
You there! Hold! I will speak with you! So you are the mercenary that Logan has hired to save us? Are you capable of defeating the druids then? I have only recently agreed to do so. How is it that you are already aware of my arrangements? Those with money have power, and those with power can easily obtain such information. Tell me, what did our noble Logan ask of you? He asked me to talk with the druid's son and discover why the druids are attacking the town. Any druiding idiots can see why they attack. They want our land. They are mad with lust for it, and evil spirits of the grove have made them so. Tell me, do you truly wish to end the troubles, or has Logan and his asinine approach to the situation infected you as well? Why should I listen to you? Logan is the leader of this town. He probably has more power and money. The real power in this town, tired of Logan's posturing a paladin nonsense. I will soon be high merchant, and you will do well to be on my good side. Very well, I will listen to what you have to say. Well, I'm glad to hear it. The fact of the matter is, Logan's lily-footing ways will fail. I wonder if the fool even wants them to stop the mad druids. Allow me to present you a bit of a background to you. It will help you understand the trials ahead and what you must do. Fine, I'm listening. Also inform me of the price that is on the service. This is not the first problem we've had with these freaks, these tree haggers. Far from it. Last year my company was to open a caravan route through these forests. It was to be a grand road, paved and straight. In short, it would have been the finest caravan route on the Sword Coast. Very ambitious. Now what happened? My crew began construction, but as soon as the first tree fell, a druid came running for the bushes screaming like a banshee. He was going on about the spirits of the grove, sacredness of nature, and some other nonsense. We gave him a knock on the head just to shut him up.
Knock him on the head? It is obvious this lout has no compassion for others or no inclination of how nature must be protected. Ignore him, Skizny.
Within moments, more druids burst in, casting spells at my men. They trussed me up with vines and roots, kept me tied up all afternoon, lecturing me about nature and some other garbage. The insult was too much. When they let us go, we killed a bunch of them before they ran off. The druid's veteran came to Trademeet and blamed me for the instigation of the murder. And murder even. Well, what a wretched show he was then. Logan sided with them and forbade my company from entering the grove on penalty of death. I lost 20,000 gold pieces. Wow, we end that with most jobs we do nowadays, actually. So how does this relate to the present situation and how much you can pay me? The druids grow more aggressive with each passing day. If they have their way, the entire population will be slaughtered, and even their too, Lord Logan. Or Logan just actually. Logan would try to make peace with the devils. I intend to end their evil. You are obviously no stranger to battle. I would wish for you to hire you to make this plan a reality. So what is this plan and how will it fit in and how much will I get paid? There is an evil spirit in the grove that desires nothing less than the destruction of this town and all within it. Logan is a fool and ignores it. We must decide whether we are masters of nature or slaves to it. I, for one, do not intend to be a slave. There is only one way to handle such a situation such as this. And that way is slaughter, 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 I guess. We will kill the druids before they can kill us. Yes, slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. I figured as much. We must destroy the source of their power, so that this never can happen again. We must exorcise the grove of its evil spirits. The grove derives its evil magic from a holy font within the druid's lair. You, my friend, shall destroy the source and weaken the druids. Mopping them up will be simple, and then the font is gone. Well, this plan has some merits. No, it doesn't, but I'll humor this man. Do you have a plan for destroying this holy font? I have obtained a bottle of sulphurous poison. Find the font and pour the poison into it, and the druids will be weakened and easily disposed of. Will you do it? Well, I would be happy to. And you mentioned something about a reward? Ah yes, a reward. You shall be well paid in gold if you do your job well. I'm prepared to offer you an enchanted shield. I'm also prepared to offer. I demand higher pay for such a bloody job. That is all I'm prepared to offer. You should feel privileged by the offer. Very well, give me the poison. I shall take care of the druids. Good. Take the poison. The druids have a lair to the northeast of the grove. The font will be there. I shall be at the tavern when you have completed the task. Hurry!
Skisny, you can't be seriously considering poisoning this font. If there is an evil there, we must cleanse it. To destroy it, it is sacrilege. I will not allow it.
I, for one, have never had much liking for the tree huggers and the kin. One less pleasant grove will make no difference in my book. Let's poison the planting bastards.
Yes, a bit of a conflict. Well, so we have two ways we could possibly be dealing with this whole druid business. And that will be something we'll probably be handling next episode as we go to the Druid Grove. So, more of Trademeet next time and druids and stuff. Yeah, till then.